This is the Two Scrappy Chicks podcast where life is messy, the stories are real, and we dare to talk about it anyway.
Hey, welcome back. I'm gonna make this one quick. Big Brother. Another drama series. So, Lyric's still upset with Camus about putting her up as a pawn. Jason figured out the plan of what Camus was doing. Mallory goes to Camus and he says, "You are not my target. Jason is." But he doesn't say this to Mallory, but in his head, she is his plan B if he can't get Jason off the, well, out of the house, I should say. So, it was sweet. Lyric and Melody were in their room crying, and Lyric misses Rome, and I guess her and Melody are best friends. And uh, it's weird. The bathroom. How is it that the men and the women feel like they can go in there and like shower and stuff when other people are in there? There's a freaking couch in the bathroom. It's weird. I would really have issues with that if I was in that house. I need privacy. I guess the HOH probably has their own bathroom. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's weird, right? Um, but it's funny because Barrett was talking in Spanish. And Lala's like, "What? You've been holding out on me?" So then Dee Dee, is it Dee Dee or D? D is Latino, and Lala was telling her, "Hey, he's really fluent." And well, he kind of like tensed up and got shy around her. But the minute she walked off, he started being fluent again. And she's like, come here, you got to hear him." So she feels like he's making her look like she's crazy that she is saying he's fluent and he's like acting like he's not. So, yeah, that was funny. And what's his name? Stevens. He did tell Dee about his uh what he got. Which I said in the last episode. Um did not tell Angela. Angela has a feeling, but she feels that he's not going to tell anyone. But he did tell Dee, but Angela doesn't know that. Um, Camus and Camus, is it Camus or Camus, whatever. And Jason have a conversation, and he says that Jason tells everyone what they want to hear, and Mallory doesn't trust him, and Jason and Camus had a deal that if he won veto, that he would allow Jason to pick who to save, and I think he would pick Lyric. So, oh, we got Lala, Mallory, Lyric, Hay and Haley for the competition to win veto. Um, when Lala picked a name, no, I'm sorry, Camus, when he picked the last name, which was Lala, she was able to pick who else to compete, and she picks Jason, and Camus like, like that wasn't his plan, right? But he can't do anything. That's who she picked. So Oh, the date they traveled to. I swore I wrote it down. It was like June 29th of 2015. So um their competition. Oh, and I forgot something. So Melody tells Camus Jason's going around to all the non the non what? I just wrote the non or the nominees. Yeah. Jason said to each of them he would give them the veto. And it was just a game, he was playing them. And now even more after meeting with Melody, Jason is eyeing him. Okay. So then I had said, like I said, July 29, 2051 was in the future. And it is these pickles. And you have to stand on the stand that's around the pickle, and it goes around the pickle, and you have to hold on. And it spins you in, gosh, for quite a bit until you're freaking dizzy. And then when you come out of it, you have to grab this paddle and hit these pickleballs into a flute, um, or what's next to it. And there's a point for each section. So the winner, whoever has the most points, gets to pick who's the next person to play, and then they pick who they're going to play against. So, um, Mallory picks Lala to compete against, and it was Mallory 68, Lala 0. And then next was Camus and Jason, 72 to 62. Camus got it. Then we had Haley and Lyric compete. Lyric 92, Haley 37. And then we had Melody and Camus, and it was 67 to 68. Melody got it because then her and Lyric went up against each other. Lyric was 82, Melanie was 47. So I'm sorry. Lyric won the power of veto, and a lot of people are starting not to trust Jason. And Camus blew up his game that he was playing. Melody was gonna, idea was have a tea party with tea and sandwiches and stuff. And I think Barrett and Drew wore dresses. It was hysterical, but no one really it seemed like no one really pointed that out. So during the tea party is when Camus is calling Jason out on his shady deals and how he went up to each of the people saying, if I win, I'll give you the veto. Jason did not like that his game was blowing up, so he decided to be immature and grab the teapot and the spoon and just bang the hell out of the teapot and saying that and he woke everyone up because he started this at night, and the next day he was doing it, and he said every time he hears somebody talking or like strategizing, he will get the tea in the house, and he'll go tell, Camus. And he was even like banging on the teapot when Camus was in the one room doing his, I don't know what they call it, you know, the one-on-one in the room, the talking. So he came out and he was not happy. So Lyric called the veto meeting and she said she was going to save herself. So then Camus had to name a replacement. So he, of course, he named Jason. So now it's Melanie, not Melanie, Melody, Lala, and Jason on the chopping block. And they have to, they got to play another game. And I'm trying to think what it is called that they could win. It's a Big Brother something. I cannot even think. Oh, what is it? I don't know, but that is tomorrow. So tomorrow's Big Brother and OC. Oh, and Married at First Sight. 3 of them. So we'll see if I can get to all of them. Probably most likely I'll get to OC and Big Brother and maybe a little bit of the Married at First Sight, and Married at First Sight may have to come out Saturday. Yeah. All right. I got to get to bed. I am tired. I wanted to watch everything earlier, and yeah, sometimes that your plans don't always go as expected. So, okay, till then, good night. We really appreciate you hanging out with the 2 Scrappy Chicks today. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, download, and share it with a friend. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, just let us know.